pressure on the chasers. Anything goes. Give it all you got. And here again at 4 for 2 birdies in a row.
Calculating the number of feet of putts made today from and Mel, she would keep it going. This is her second at the 5th.
Yeah, pins all the way back there. So they've got to get on that top tier. And this is just a glorious approach shot here.
That would get her to within 1, and then at the par 5-7 through 3rd.
Decides to go for it in 2, just comes up a little bit short. Does not matter when you've got touch like this. Tap in birdie.
Patty Tavatanakit for birdie at 7. Eight came to rest. She got relief, Morgan, from those sprinkler heads.
She was able to get a little bit closer to the green. Still no bargain because of that ridge, as you can see, just shoving it to the right there. In order to get that close, she needed to go with a very high risk, high flop shot.
And now the par putt for Se Young. Oh my. A great escape at 5, but a 3-putt at 6.
Yeah, she 3-putted 17 as well yesterday. Everything's locked in, back and through together. Really a pendulum. No wrist action. And more often than not, finds the bottom of the cup.
Patty Tavatanakit. This is at the 8th. At the UCLA women's golf team out here today. In fact, all of them headed to U.S. Women's Open qualifying. They're fired up for that.
Found herself on an upslope. Only has a 56-degree wedge. Nothing more lofted than that in her bagwell.
And that was a bit sloppy.
Never has to my memory, Karen. Currently 10th in the world. Patty Tavatanakit at 9.
This should be no more than a gap wedge for Patty T. And that's one of the best of the day we've seen there on 9. Great shot.
And back we go to 7 for Hannah Green.
And she ended up in the front left bunker with her second shot. This one's downhill.
And that one runs out of gas, and Hannah trying to win this event for the 3rd time. Hit on You has had a nice weekend after a tie for 59th Thursday.
Yeah, pins 30 on. You only kind of want to pitch just about 6 or 7 over that front bunker, then it will all fade.
Hit on You.
Hang on.
Still 2. She is now within 1. Patty Tavatanakit. This is the par attempt for Jin Hee-im at 10.
Front hole location, at least she has a little bit of space to land it, maybe a couple paces short, Karen.
She does. You don't want to go long though, because that bunker could be tricky.
Stop. Oh, great shot.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't have landed that in a more perfect spot. Oh,
wow.
Goodness. Poor drive, exceptionally costly. I'd say a poor chip as well. You're going to bounce back from a bogey on 6 pretty easily.
At the 10th, Patty T, second shot.
Looks like this is heading toward the center of the green, which is a good play.
Didn't seem too much, but there you go.
Well, she has endured a roller coaster the last 24 hours. Okay, so back to 15 under, and we'll see about Se Young here in a moment for par. Okay, she keeps answering the challenges, and there are a lot of them. Here's Hit on You at the 17th. This to get to 14 under. Look out for Hae-Dan Yu. She is very much in the picture here. That's 4 straight birdies. A shot back. Jin-hee Im in the fairway at 12.
Interested, Karen, to see how aggressive she gets with this tucked hole location. Only half the green has hit this field in regulation, or half the field has hit this green in regulation today. That looks like a safe shot.
Okay.
She dropped at 10 back in a hurry. 5th shot for Patty Tavatanakit at 11.
She would absolutely love to walk off this hole with just a bogey, and she's got a fantastic opportunity. Hang on a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
Like quite a bit of break here. She just keeps her putter so low to the ground through the stroke. It's really tentative from above the hole. She had the right line, just didn't quite give it enough.
Playing with Melanie Green, the rookie from New York. And now the bogey putt for Patty T.
Yeah, that's well done there. I mean, I like the aggressive play. It was just a bad swing at the wrong time, but at least she's looking forward.
Ina Yoon shot 64 in the 3rd round last year, shot 64 Friday this year. And look out, Ina Yoon. Gave that a good run. Stress-free tap in at that tough 10. Hannah's won it twice. Here she is at 10.
I don't know if anybody loves playing in this area more than Hannah. So there's definitely a lot of similarities in the atmosphere. And
back here at El Cab, 2nd shot at 13 for the chaser Jin-hee Im.
Pin way back today.
Gonna make this ball fall to the right as well, so the wind and the lie.
Oh. We had 63s and 65s and 64s first couple of days. That's a great one. Jin-hee tied the lead.
Got to keep the pace on it. That's a pretty good putt.
And you really have to commit to using that backstop to get this one to roll back down the slope towards the hole.
Did that stop for a moment?
It was just about right.
Yeah.
Definitely advantage watching Hannah's. That's deeper up the slope than Hannah's was.
Let's see what this one does coming back down.
It's carrying more speed.
Yeah, it should go a little bit to the right.
Wow. Let's make it win. How about this? Se-Young Kim! An eagle 3. And her lead is 3.
Well, I think she owes Greenie a drink for that because she gave her a really good read from her pitch shot. So,
yeah, big week this week, big week next week. Certainly everybody in this field has the Chevron Championship in the back of their mind. Front hole location here. It's only 4 paces on. Have to land it right about on the very front of the green. Like, a touch. Work out though.
Try and hit it as hard as you can. And that is so good.
A tightening at the top. Jin-hee Im to get to 16 under. Wow.
It's a good combination.
Okay, it was a good 4 in the end.
Similar type of a putt here. Awkward stance.
And this is short and right all the way.
And a poor tee shot left really was what cost her there.
At least.
Well, this is not particularly easy. You said it. Jin Hee-im at 15. Didn't look easy.
Off of a downhill lie, this is not all that easy. Oh, she's got it over the tree comfortably.
Great shot.
She has done exceptionally well from there. That is not an easy shot at all.
Similar one to the one Jin Hee just missed to the right.
She's burned some edges here. 12, 13, now 14.
Has given up 5 eagles. So think about that when you're thinking about people trying to chase down Se-Young Kim. Yes, there's a couple of tough holes at the end.
Couple of feet for Jin Hee-im at the 15th. Yep. Good choice. Hannah Green, 13.
And she did get all the way to the bottom on the flat spot. Wide open look at the hole. A run.
She's been on an amazing run this year. A win on the LPGA Tour, followed it up with 2 wins down under, where she's from. She's tough. She's nothing if not tough. Big exhale. Okay, Patty Tavatanakit from behind the 15th, her second.
Yeah, she's got an uphill lie, but she's only got about 4 yards of green short. She's got to throw this way up in the air, flop shot. And look at this. Patty T, take a bow. That is pretty spectacular. I did not have her getting that up and down.
And to the 16th we go. Second shot at the par 5 for Jin Hee-im, closest pursuer to Se-Young.
Also trying to get that one to fall right. And that was a spot literally nobody could find earlier this week, was the top shelf there.
It's like you have to be so precise. You're trying to land this about a foot onto the green.
See that follow through, trying to hold it off a little bit. And this is perfection right here. Really sawed off follow through. We don't see that all that often from Se-Young, that type of a shot.
And after Se-Young's brilliant approach, here's Hannah.
From 3 yards closer, just 97.
Slightly better angle, too. How about those 2 shots, Karen? Definitely seeing that. Shorter shots into some of these closing holes.
Hannah Green to get within 2. Hannah Green is within 2. Okay, no problem there. But the close birdie putt wouldn't drop. Unreal! The drama! Hannah Green with back-to-back birdies has the honor here at 15.
And you've got that helping wind, maybe with a little bit from the right as well. Back hole location, you can land it short and get it to release back there. It's going to take the slope.
This is going to end up very, very nicely for Hannah Green.
That looked better. Yeah.
Well, every time she's been challenged, she just keeps answering it.
She really does. She's tough as nails. She really is.
A little bit speedy here. Breaking a touch to the right.
So that's going to be a putt for birdie. Don't count Hannah out.
I mean, what a couple of birdies there, by the way, on a difficult par 3.
And we had drama late last year here at El Cab. Hattie Tabatanica trying to thrust herself into the middle of it for birdie. Gotta have it, doesn't she? Got to.
I have to say that was a must make there for Patty for sure. To work coming down the stretch the way that she would have liked.
Big one now for Jin Hee at 17.
Yeah, she's got to get it high and quick. A little bit of check on it to have any chance. Just no green to work with.
M for par at 17. Amazing, just amazing, amazing. Ina Yoon, who just made eagle at the 16th hole.
So it's an aggressive line. You've got to keep it right at this flag. Everything feeds to the left.
How about 2 in a row? Back-to-back eagles. Ina Yoon with a beauty. Gonna take her to 16 under with 1 to go.
Definitely using the slopes, aren't you, here?
She's got to be looking, what, 20, 30 feet right?
Which is where this one's heading.
Very smart play. That'll use the slope and get a little bit closer.
Oh, picking up speed.
A lot of it closer.
Hannah Green is going to have that putt to get to 18 under.
She doesn't seem terribly comfortable with this shot. The amount of discussion they had there.
Using the backstop.
Here it comes. How far? Wow.
One of the poorest strokes we've seen her make today. A little tentative. She knew it right off the bat.
4 straight birdies for Hannah. Par putt here for Se Young. This to tie the lead. Se Young Kim. Ina Yoon got to make at least birdie. Might have to hold this. Nearly hold. Her tee shot at 17.
Just really hard, especially with that fade ball flight that she has to get it anywhere close to that whole location.
Se Young Kim up 1, but in the bunker at 17.
Perfectly flat lie. Tough bunker shot, though.
3 birdies on 18 today, so if you're going to make it up, you might need to do it here.
Hannah Green.
Oh my goodness, that did not need much more, did it?
We'll see if she's 1 down or tied going to the 18th. Se Young Kim is going to have a putt for par.
You're going to picture on a downslope. She's taking it to the hole. Oh.
Come back a little bit.
There's the slope there. Not going to bring it quite the same as far back as it did on 16 for her.
From the yardage, I think you can go at this flag.
If anybody was going to go for it, it'd be Se Young. And that's been a tough putt to read today, both of those putts.
She holed her second shot from the fairway in her first playoff.
It's a little right.
Oh, yeah. That's the best of the bunch. She's a showstopper. with the playoff birdie to win the JM Eagle LA Championship for the third time. Does she love this place or what? This town, this tournament?
Say they should name the tournament after her. This is just tremendous stuff from Hannah Green. What an amazing start to the season she has had.
Husband Jared there.
Is playing with so much confidence.